know I'm ballin', usual like Kobe.
Yo, what up, Bulls fans? Mike Gotti checking in. I know you all seen a few other videos from me, but I'm back with that Bulls content. And I also have the new logo right here, taking the 3 keys to the next level for the summer, going to the new season. So let's get it started. And speaking of the summer, we do need a new head coach. And we're going to talk about some of the 3 options that I read about in the Sports Illustrated article. One will be the Michael Noor from the T-Wolves staff. And then we had Chris Quinn from the Miami coaching staff under Eric Spo. We also had Tiago Splitter, who was an option from the Portland Trailblazers. He was an interim coach. I heard Sweeney was one of the top options, but I believe he took a job with the Magic. So, it is what it is. But out of those 3, if I'm the Bulls, I might ride with Tiago Splitter, simply because he's a former player, just turned the pace around for the Portland Trailblazers. And I really think we need a player with somebody with that type of pedigree that's a former player or he's a champion as well, to kind of bring in good habits for us to establish ourselves as a winning culture. And if you look at Tiago Splitter's career, he ain't played on a lot of losing teams, okay? He played with the Spurs, so just keep that in mind. And then I would also give Chris Quinn a good look, because we also need to really establish a culture there, and we all know about heat culture, right, and things like that. So I definitely think he could bring some of those principles over to our squad. Michael Nouri, I won't be lying to TikTok, I'm not too familiar with his work, and maybe some of you all can comment and tell about some of his background. But so I think it's not a fair assessment for him, but whatever. Just my take on the video. So if I'm looking at it, I might look into Tiago Splitter, but if they go Chris Sweeney, I won't be mad at either, because we do need a culture. So, but let me know what you all think, TikTok. How we coming? Who do you want to consider for the Bulls head coaching job? Let me know in the comments. 3 keys to win. Let's go.